Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're exploring the secret behind the success of BRICS, a group often seen as the counterbalance to Western-dominated global institutions. The key to BRICS' appeal isn't just in what it is, but more intriguingly, in what it isn't. So, what draws together this diverse coalition of countries? And what does it mean for the global order? Let's delve into these questions with a comprehensive analysis. BRICS is on the move, expanding its influence and membership. As of early this year, the group welcomed new members, and now 40 countries have expressed interest in joining. According to Russian Federation Council Chairwoman Valentina Matvienko, 24 countries are actively seeking membership. This growing interest raises the question, what unites such a culturally, geographically, and politically diverse set of nations? BRICS currently includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, with recent additions being the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, Iran, and Ethiopia. Unlike many international organizations, BRICS does not enforce strict ideological or political alignment among its members. This respect for sovereignty and diversity allows countries that feel marginalized by Western-controlled institutions to find a stronger voice within BRICS. Critics, such as former Goldman Sachs analyst Jim O'Neill, who originally coined the term BRICS, argue that the group has achieved little beyond symbolic power. O'Neill noted last year that BRICS had never achieved anything since they first started meeting and questioned the tangible goals of its members. Indeed, much of BRICS' influence is often discussed in terms of potential, such as the combined economic size, population, and natural resources of its member countries, rather than concrete achievements. However, there are some notable efforts and achievements. New Development Bank, NDB, founded in 2015 with an initial capital of $50 billion, the NDB was established to rival the World Bank by funding infrastructure and sustainable development projects in member countries. However, as of 2023, the NDB had only approved $33 billion in projects, a stark contrast to the World Bank's $128 billion in the same year. This discrepancy highlights the challenges BRICS faces in matching the scale and influence of existing global financial institutions. Contingent Reserve Arrangement (CRA). This BRICS initiative, akin to the International Monetary Fund (IMF), was created to provide financial support to member countries during economic crises. Despite its potential, the CRA has not fully lived up to expectations. Many in Washington, D.C. initially perceived it as a threat, but this concern has since diminished, reflecting the CRA's limited impact so far. NDB's response to sanctions. Interestingly, the NDB has adhered to Western sanctions on Russia, suspending new transactions with Moscow. This move indicates a cautious approach within BRICS, suggesting that the group is not yet ready to confront Western financial systems directly. The elusive BRICS currency, realities and challenges. Another area of interest is the potential for a BRICS currency. Early speculations suggested that such a currency could challenge the dominance of the US dollar. However, the reality is more complex. The BRICS nations have no immediate plans to create a common currency similar to the euro, primarily because it would require member countries to relinquish significant monetary sovereignty, a step that countries like India are not willing to take. The idea of a common BRICS currency is further complicated by the economic realities of the member countries. Nearly all BRICS nations run current account surpluses, which would complicate the creation of a unified currency system. The more likely outcome is the development of a settlement mechanism for trade imbalances, potentially akin to the Bancor system proposed by John Maynard Keynes during the Bretton Woods Conference. Additionally, a BRICS alternative to the SWIFT financial messaging system seems imminent, which would facilitate smoother transactions among member countries and reduce reliance on Western financial infrastructure. The real appeal of BRICS, a response to Western hegemony. The true appeal of BRICS may lie more in what it opposes than in what it offers. The United States has increasingly used its control over the global financial system to impose sanctions and other forms of economic coercion. A U.S. Treasury Department report noted a staggering 933% increase in the use of sanctions since the 9/11 attacks. Just in 2023, the U.S. added 2,500 entities and individuals to its sanctions list, demonstrating the extensive reach of its financial influence. Countries seeking refuge from these pressures are naturally attracted to BRICS. The group offers an escape route from what South China Morning Post columnist Alex Lowe described as the sword of Damocles of the weaponized dollar. The BRICS nations provide an alternative platform for countries to engage in trade and financial transactions without the threat of Western sanctions. The U.S. has even begun to target allied countries with its sanctions regime. For instance, Turkey has been warned that its banks could face sanctions for facilitating trade with Russia. The UAE has also received similar warnings, highlighting the expansive reach of U.S. sanctions. Furthermore, the U.S. has imposed sanctions on China's tech industry and targeted the Nord Stream pipeline, which even impacted its ally, Germany. System-level solutions, a new global dynamic. Italian economist and historian Giovanni Arrighi suggested that declining hegemonic states are faced with the Sisyphean task of containing forces that keep rolling forth with ever-renewed strength. This insight helps explain why BRICS is gaining traction. As the global economic power shifts from the West to the global South, countries in this region naturally seek greater influence in global affairs. BRICS represents a collective response to a world order dominated by the United States and its allies, which often prioritize national interests over global system-level solutions. The group's significance may not yet be fully realized through traditional metrics, but its potential lies in offering a platform for alternative voices and solutions to global challenges. Conclusion: the future of BRICS and its global role. In conclusion, BRICS is more than just a coalition of nations. It symbolizes a growing desire for a multipolar world order. The group's real power may not be immediately visible through traditional measures of success, such as infrastructure projects or economic policies. Instead, its significance lies in providing a counterbalance to Western hegemony and offering a platform for system-level solutions to global issues. As the global landscape continues to shift, BRICS will likely attract more nations seeking alternatives to the current system. While the group faces challenges and criticism, its flexible structure and respect for sovereignty provide a unique model for international cooperation. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the dynamics of BRICS. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more analyses of global issues. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.